Marie and I came through here a couple of years ago and I lost the flash memory, so we're retaking some stuff. Here's about the only job left in town us, the postman. Hi, Mr. Postman, how you doing? So he has himself a job, but the bowling alley's closed. You hear that dog Chico already going for the mailman. I don't know what it is about a man in uniform. Crazy dog. So we're driving to the oil well. This is a replica of Norman number 1. The first well in the area. Kansas has always been an oil drilling state. You don't think of it, you think of Oklahoma. But oil first was drilled in Kansas in 1860 near Paola, P-A-O-L-A. And this replica, the original rig was about 3 blocks away on the banks of the Verdigris River, which flows right next to Independence, Kansas, where our home base is. So here you have it. This is history. Oil's certainly cheaper now. Gas today was $2.69 a gallon, and it's expensive in Independence. It's a lot cheaper in Oklahoma. It's even cheap in California, from what my California friends say. I'm going to find out next week when I go. Next Wednesday. I'm flying out to California for about 12 days. So, this is it for Neodesha. It's cold today. Not biting cold, but cold enough. There's my boy. He's happy. He's been going for a car ride. Here's our welcome to Neodesha sign, but we're leaving Neodesha and we're heading someplace else. I don't know where. I don't have a map. We're just gonna go for a drive and see where the Sirius radio takes us. Our next stop at 11:37 in the morning finds us in Yates Center, Kansas, which is the county seat of Woodson County. We're in the historic town square where the courthouse is. I don't see a lot about the courthouse on a plaque or nothing. This gentleman here told me that the Masons, he's a Mason, and they put the display up now in the courthouse square. Wishing everyone a happy holiday. It's a windy son of a bitch today. You've heard me say this 100 times about these small towns in the prairie, but they're dying off. I like this little town though, it looks sharp. I don't know if this is the Waymeyer building or the block is the building. That's a terminology I'm not familiar with. It's November the 26th of 2014. It's about 20 after 10 in the morning, and I'm in Neodesha. Me and Chico are out for a drive today. I like this old house right here. I'm not sure what it is now. There's a state of Kansas flag flying in front of it. But James and Marie are making pies for tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving. 6 or 7 pies, as I understand it. Sugar-free pies, so they won't be quite as bad for us as regular pies. So I've had the flu the last couple of days, and I woke up this morning really early, about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I decided that I felt good, and I got up and ate, and here I am. So there's an oil well here in Neodesha that we're going to go take a picture of. One of the first oil wells in the vicinity. And it's at the other end of town, so we're going to drive through town. We'll take a picture of the oil well, and we'll see what's next. Here's the fancy front door of the sheriff's office in Woodson County, Kansas. Sheriff Bauer is the sheriff here. And over here on the side of the courthouse is a pretty sound philosophy for all of us. Do unto others as you would have them undo to you. Sure wish that more people would pay attention to that. On the courthouse lawn, erected in 1921, is a memorial to the Great War veterans from Woodson County who lost their lives in the Great War, which we now call World War I. And then there's a time capsule from the founding of the Yates Center in 1875. It was buried in 1975 and will be opened in 2075. There you go. 14 years old. Whew, it's cold. Well, walking around the back, it looks like the sheriff's office have themselves a real office. And not just a basement in the courthouse. So there you have it. Finally, in Yates Center is the Hotel Woodson, downtown in the off the town square, the historic town square at Butler and State in Yates Center. So here you go. Still in Yates Center. This used to be Steiner's Sundries with quality chucked ice cream and Coca-Cola. One thing I wanted to talk about Yates Center at the sheriff's office, I may have, but I can't remember, is that the sheriff's car, the SUV, didn't say Woodson County or 911 or Sheriff's Patrol or anything. It just said in great big letters on the side, Sheriff, and that was it. So sheriff for who? Well, who knows? And I only saw one car, so I can't imagine they've got too many deputies out here unless they'll have take-home cars. Anyway, we are on US 54 East, and we're cruising. Stop for a little water for Chico, candy bar. It's 46 degrees and windy. Queen is our musical selection on Ozzy's Boneyard right now. And we'll see what's next. We drove for a while, mainly south on Kansas 99, and we're just outside of the town of Sedan, Kansas. And these are Butcher Falls, which I assume are falls when the river's running. But being it's kind of the dry season, it hasn't rained in a while. There you go, this is spring. So we drove on a dirt road about 2.5 or 3 miles and went through open and closed the fence to walk a little bit down here. And this is what we see. Chico's excited, he's out of the car. Hey, that teepee just fell. There's a teepee right in there in the trees, and it was standing up about 2 minutes ago, and it just fell. Oh, yeah. It's about 10 to 2. We still have some daylight left, so we're going to keep on just plodding along. I've never been to Sedan, Kansas, so we're going to see what's there. Probably like every other small town in the Midwest, a courthouse, a dying downtown. But we'll stop and see. There's my boy. There's my puppy. Hey, buddy. Where's my boy? Oh! That's my dog. So here's our panoramic 360. It's still brisk. This is, Kansas is certainly a four-season state. Because it's fall. So we'll get back in the car and we'll see what's next.